Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jorvik. And first of all, I just want to say thank you to the overwhelming positive support that I got on my last video reacting to the new era of Linkin Park. I truly was not expecting that video to take off the way that it did. So again, thank you. But there were a lot of comments left on the video talking about Emily's former band. Well, they're probably still together, but the band that she was in before Linkin Park, and that is called Dead Sara. Now, obviously, I've never heard of this band before. Again, like, I am a music guy, but there's still a lot of music, especially even in the genres that I listen to, that I just haven't discovered yet. This song is like 10 years old. So we will be watching the video. It's called Weatherman. This was a song specifically recommended, so thank you. I'll put your name here to the people who recommended this for me. This is going to be a new lane of my channel, you know, maybe once a week or maybe once every couple weeks. I will be doing some music reactions, so if you have a song or a band that you think I should check out, go ahead, leave a comment, and then I will get to them as soon as I can. Like I said, I haven't seen this video before. I haven't heard the song before, so we're just going to kind of dive in, and I'm just going to take in the raw emotions. So let's go ahead and get into it. Oh yeah, it definitely sounds like old school, kind of punk rock. Like that little. Would that be a rift? Ooh. There we go. Her voice sounds a lot. I was surprisingly a lot higher for the song, but it still sounds so good. It definitely sounds very much like it sounds like late 90s early 1000s punk grunge, you know, and that's probably what they're going for. I have no idea, but that's what it reminds me of. Something like you would find in like underground like garage shows and like house shows and that type of stuff. Ooh. It's a nice effect she has in her voice there. Man, she just has so much, not rage, but range, sorry. It's just so effortlessly for her just to have that kind of that grungy growl sound. Yeah. Oh. I love that little drop. Awesome. Oh yeah, I liked that a lot. That definitely, like I said, it feels like, I think that was from 2014, that song, but it does feel like that, like I mentioned earlier, that late 90s, early thousands kind of garage band sound, and that's not a bad thing by any means. It's honestly a sound that I pretty much grew up on. In my hometown, very very big music scene, like just stellar music scene. And for it being the small town that it was, well, it's a bigger town now, but at the time it was a smaller town, and you couldn't go any day of the week. It doesn't matter what day it was. You could go out in the downtown area, and you would just hear music in all directions. So that really sounded like my childhood, and just like my late teens and early 20s of going to all of these house shows, these garage shows, these shows in the basement of bars. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, I really did enjoy that. The next song we're going to listen to from them is from, I'm assuming, their recent album. It looks like they haven't put anything out in the last few years, which, you know, was fine. But it's a song called Gimme Gimme. So we are going to listen to that. Ooh, she looks good with short hair. It is interesting. You can actually see the influences of bands like Linkin Park, probably 3 Days Grace, and a lot of those like early 2000 bands. I can like hear it in her voice that those were probably, Chester was probably a big inspiration for her starting her music career. I like that guitarist too, girl. She's shredding it. I think I know where they shot this. The way that she can just switch from those high to lows really quickly like that, it's pretty impressive. I mean, obviously, a lot of people can do that, but I'm just saying it is a skill. Oh yeah, I like that too. I mean, it felt more poppy, and I think you see that a lot in like the evolution of bands. Even if you look at some of the rock bands of the early thousands, like some of their later music's turned a little bit poppy, but they still kind of had the essence of, their rock roots, which, is perfectly okay. Music evolves. I mean, look at Linkin Park, for example. I mean, every album was like a different style that they were trying, and some of them worked, some of them didn't. I think we can all agree on that. But I can definitely see why, Mike and the rest of Linkin Park really focused in on her. And I don't know if they actually had like a tryout process, or maybe I'm assuming that they knew of her, way before then. So, I don't really know their history together, but it is really cool that you can hear. I mentioned it earlier. You can hear the influences, especially in the first song we listened to, Weatherman. That I can hear those early thousand influences. I can hear Chester. I can hear. I'm sorry, I don't know all the names of all the band leaders of all the different bands, but like I can hear those influences, and so it is kind of like a full circle thing. Like growing up listening to Linkin Park, she probably did, and now she sings for the band, and obviously it influenced her own music in her own band. So that's pretty cool. I think it's kind of like when you like hear about like actors and like writers and directors and stuff like that in the film industry talk about like, oh yeah, I grew up on Star Trek, I grew up on Star Wars, I grew up on Blade in the 90s, and here I am now directing a Star Wars movie, here I am now writing a Marvel film, here I am now working with these actors that I grew up with. I mean, it's the same thing in music, right? So I just think it is really cool. I'm definitely gonna have to dive into their discography more over the next few months, and I'll probably listen to this whole album. I'll probably listen to it all, honestly. Just some nice new music to add to my collection. But that'll be it for this video. If you liked this type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Like I said, I want to be doing these music reactions probably once a week, or maybe like once every couple weeks. I guess it really just depends on how popular they are. YouTubers have to follow a trend. As always, if you want to recommend music to me, go ahead and leave their names in the comments, and leave some song recommendations as well. I've already gotten a few pretty good ones that I'm really excited to check out. So if you happen to give me a name that I already got, then I will just add your name to the the list of people who recommended that, if that makes sense. But anyways, guys, my name is Jorvik. I'll see you in the next one.